Morena.
Ngā tamari. Wow. Right. Looks like I'm starting, so yeah, I just weighed myself and I'm still at 74 kgs. So I haven't quite hit 73 yet. That's okay. I'm feeling really good today, energised and ready for work. Do you want to talk about what we did yesterday? Okay, well, yesterday I started off with my shakes. That was fine. I didn't go to work. I had a relaxing day at home. Then I had my green tea, but that seemed to drag. I was involved in home missions for church, so I dragged it on the drink a little bit, my green tea, and that that lasted probably up until what time? 2:30. Then I had hang on. Yeah, 2 o'clock. Yeah, and then I had an appointment in Whakatane, so that was at 3. I hadn't had anything, so I had the shake and the green tea, which dragged most of the day. Yeah, so that wasn't a very good way of taking the products, but never mind. That's the way it happened, just because I was involved in a couple of things yesterday, which went well. Only I started to feel that the effects later in the afternoon, and I got really, really hungry. So I guess I influenced my husband to have a bit of a cheat meal, which we did. So we shared a steak and egg burger, a fish, and minimum chips. So, and we didn't even eat all the chips. We were full on that. But that's the first time we've eaten for 36 days. For the 36 days that we were on the diet, that is the first time we've eaten something other than the diet products. So Hemi will tell you how he feels, but I felt really good after that meal. It seemed to satisfy me, I think. I must have probably just doing that with the products. I may have starved myself because I was on a downer and I was craving, and I needed something. So that's the first thing that came to mind, was a nice burger. I was actually thinking of McDonald's burger, Kiwi burger, but we ended up having a steak and egg burger just from a fish and chip shop. And that was really nice. Really, really nice. And I ate it slowly. Usually I'm a fast eater. When I'm hungry, I just want to eat fast. Always have done that, but this time I slowed it right up and enjoyed every bite of it, and it felt good. And even afterwards, if you're going to try that in your diet and you haven't yet hit your target, well, if you're brave enough to do that, just let it go. It's a good idea to let it go after that and then get back to the products. Don't allow any guilt or anything like that to hinder your path, and keep going. That's all I can say, keep going, and that's what I've done after that meal. I let it go. I decided before I ate the meal, I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to be grateful that I can have this right now, because I've allowed myself to. And I allowed myself to let it go afterwards so that I could carry on with the products till I hit my target, and then I'll take it from there again. But yeah, at the moment, well, yesterday after that meal I actually weighed myself, and I was 75.4, and well, somewhere around there. The point something might be a bit different, up or down, give or take, but it was definitely 75. And then I weighed myself this morning, 74.4. So it's where I've been lingering for a while. But yeah, Hemi said to me yesterday it may be that my metabolism slowed up a lot because I've been not doing the products properly. I think he might be right. And that meal just hit it on the nail for me last night, so I really needed it. And I suppose for me that's what I have to do, is to listen to my body. If I stuff up like that, I've got to listen to my body and just do what I need to do, but still stay focused on the goal that I'm heading for. And so that's what I'm doing. Let it go. I don't feel guilty. I actually feel good, energised and ready for work today. That's me.
Morena, week 6, Optifast day 37. Weighed myself, I'm 133, so I've gone on 0.8. So I went the opposite way. Like my wife said, we had a cheat day yesterday. Half a burger, half a fish and a little bit of chips. Afterwards I really do feel guilty, and I still feel guilty just looking at my numbers and how it went up. I do feel guilty, but me and my wife started this program and I thought, well, she's going to cheat and I'm going to cheat with her. So we did that. Yep, felt guilty as, still feeling guilty. In a way it's kind of motivating me to yeah, not do that again regardless. Because it took a lot of work to get where I am now, and I can say it's just I've just added on that bit more work to do what I need to keep doing. I'm guessing I've gone 0.8 because the food's still sitting in my stomach. And yeah, so I am still feeling guilty about it. But here I'm not. I just gotta carry on, just do my shakes, do the whole process again, get going. Like she said, it wasn't as much as what we usually eat. I did notice some changes. I do have noticed some changes in a sense of yeah, I'm kind of absent-minded on a couple of things this morning, and I was a bit absent-minded last night before I went to sleep. There's a couple of things I forgot to do, which I normally do. This morning I seemed a little bit not clear on what I was doing, so I went down and had to stand in the kitchen and then kind of figure out what I was doing. I kind of seemed a bit lost, but I think that was more about guilt. It was a nice meal yesterday, just sitting down by the beach, and I was just reflecting on it, thinking, geez, and that's why I kind of don't go out, because it reminds me of those times. Yeah, all these negative thoughts started coming in on why I stay home, what's the purpose of me doing this diet and stuff like that. And like we mentioned before, if you do something like that, do get back on the horse. Doesn't mean I'm going to give up on the diet. Hell no, I've got a goal to reach. It just means I'm going to take a little bit longer to get there now. But it also made me a little bit more focused about staying on the program and not moving off. I understand what my wife went through yesterday, because she did nothing yesterday in a sense of not working and keeping herself busy. She was keeping herself busy with her church and stuff. But I felt that on the Saturday, Sunday, when I never had a call out, And I suppose that's where the cravings in that became very heavy for me. Yeah, it's just staying on that horse, keeping that focus on or that purpose on why we're doing it. She had her reasons why she did it, and that was cool. And so my thought was well, we started this. If you're gonna cheat, let's cheat together, and then we'll just carry on riding the bike. So at the moment, I am feeling guilty. In my head, I keep thinking, what more can I do to lose weight? Because I've just gained on quite a bit. What more can I do to lose? But I suppose in a sense that's a bad thought as well. Because we're really at low calories. I gotta eat in that burger all by myself. I could have eaten that whole fish and chips by myself, but I didn't. I was quite proud of myself for not. I never got full. I got satisfied that I had something. And that was after I had all my meals, so I probably added on maybe another 400 calories on yesterday. So all up I would have probably had 1500 calories. 15, maybe 1600. So not too bad. Maybe a little bit more, but yeah, not the great big 4,000, 5,000 plus calories per day I usually eat. So all day I probably had maybe 1,500, close to maybe 1,800 calories. So it's not too bad. I'm looking at the numbers just to keep me on point that, okay, yeah, true. I could have had 2 days meals in there, one meal, easy, but I didn't. Yeah, so I suppose that will drop any person, especially when you see your numbers go up. Even my sugar levels went back up. Never had a soft drink, had a water, felt satisfied just having water with the fish and chips. Usually not the case. What else? Yeah. But like I was telling my wifey today, if she's gonna do it and she was craving and made herself hungry, if she's gonna do a cheat meal, well, let's do it together. But I suppose in myself that's just motivated me not to do it next time. For me it's kind of like only the once. However, putting boundaries on ourselves or limitations can also hinder it, because if it happened again, would it be so motivating to carry on? Maybe not. So, yeah, just that. Just gonna jump back on the horse, gonna carry on with the shakes. I do know that I wasn't as clear-minded as I have been while I've been on the products. I suppose I feel a little bit sluggish, a little bit heavy, but okay, that's okay. Just ride it, get through it, and then take it from there.
That's all I have to say then. Yeah.
Okay, so week 6 Optifast, day 37. We had a cheat meal today. Yesterday. No, that's pretty much it for me too. So, awesome, Whānau. Let's see what we can do from this point onwards to move forward. Okay, Whānau. Mā te wā.
Ka kite. Anō.